This thing is no joke, literally no joke.
This is the finale right here, one last ride. What are we working on? DD's 812. We're putting liquid air on there because they were having some overheating issues. Hopefully this will solve that.
Is it that big octagon shape thing?
Right here.
Octagon. This is the air-to-liquid intercooler that we are going to be using on the F12. We take the cores from Garrett or Honeywell, and we machine end tanks for both the water side and the air side. And then what Christos is doing is he's continuing from where we removed their original air-to-air intercooler, and we're routing the piping to continue up into our intercooler. And so those will come in these sides of the end tanks here, pass through the intercooler, water passes through this way and cools everything down, and then it'll go straight into the throttle bodies. Not only that, we get rid of the restriction that we had blocking all the air from getting to the radiator, condenser, power steering cooler, all that stuff. You know, they are drifting the car, they are beating the absolute out of this car, so we're gonna put some fans on there as well to help with that. It should help keep the temps of this thing down. We're gonna start working on getting an ice tank mounted in the rear, a water pump, running the lines to the front, and working on the inner chiller system that we have done a video on. Don't forget to check that one out as well. We're gonna do the electric inner chiller system that I had mentioned in that video. So you guys will get to see kind of how we're adapting it from using the factory AC systems, how we did them before, to using a 12-volt compressor, which some of you guys actually caught in the comments that that's what we were planning on doing. I don't see anything going wrong with this, as long as we
Hopefully.
don't get boned on material and stuff like that. It should have no problem getting to Damon's deadline, and so that they can start putting the body on this thing and getting it ready to take it to the track and start drifting it. It'll be nice to see it make a comeback, because this was one of my first projects when I first started here. It was a major pain in my ass to get this thing to where it is.
It's got some sentimental value, huh?
Oh yeah, to me personally, absolutely.
The next day.
We got all the charge pipes set up here. We got them from Mexico. We got our liquid air core all set up. So and then we're gonna mount the ECUs inside the old air box. So I'm making some brackets right now to hold those in there. All the air coming through here is gonna be ice cold going into the motor. We gotta get the condenser and figure out some other things, and hopefully we'll get it done in time. Probably is the first, because I don't think anyone's done a top mount twin turbo on a V12.
I just want to make sure there's a little bit of contact, plastic on metal. Metal on metal is better, but plastic on metal will take.
How about we get a video of you welding it?
Now, f this thing up.
And if you blow the
Oh,
core,
no,
if you
no,
blow,
no,
if
no,
you blow
David
the
got
core,
How would I blow it?
it'll blow through because
It's really thin fins.
It's like little fins over here.
You use it and you just drag it along and melt it. I have the ice.
That's what it's out of here, bro.
I bet you I can do a better weld than this bull. Whoever did that.
What did he say?
This is like someone was distracted. Someone said something to
Someone's
whoever
girlfriend's
was-
mad at them that day.
Yeah. What are we doing with this little thing? You got any big tools? Like, it's embarrassing. What kind of men work here? What is this? Come on, like, top G, baby. Let's do this. All jokes aside, we need to do a Ken Block style livery in honor of him on this car. What do you think?
I think that's
should we
a good
do
idea.
one of his like ones that has more color in it, or should we do just straight up unicorn, satin black, mean, with like a little bit of gloss black, like the lightning bolts?
I like the Mustang satin black mean.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
White
that's
wheels.
My favorite car. The Mustang and the truck. The
So
truck is.
They offered us the truck to buy it before they told anybody. It's $1 million. Amazing. The only downside was it was hard for us to justify $1 million vehicle that wasn't really on brand.
Yeah.
So we passed on it.
That truck is
But
sick.
that truck is sick. We thought about using it as a parts truck like they did in Fast and the Furious, except for it was our parts truck. So coming up here to like get parts or something from you,
That truck video is sick.
guy's a legend, man.
We'll put the condenser in the back. We'll put the pump in the back, the tanks in the back, and then we're gonna route everything to the front, and that's it.
Are they waiting for me to finish welding this up or what? No.
We're just
Trying to
around
make
here?
everything.
the machine broke halfway through making all
You need
this.
me to fix that too?
Yeah, if you can't, please, because it's down. You can't cut anything. But we cut everything for this, so we're lucky.
Oh, then let's forget the.
All the
Whoops!
have to finish. We're
What do you gotta finish? A lot of shit. This is a chop shop. You don't finish anything.
Let's go take this thing on a quick spin before it gets picked up to get shipped back. And Tony, your door's open because you don't know how to close the door on a car. How are you recording right now? I don't know, because you're trying to put a seatbelt on. This is horrible. You want to restart this?
No, that was good.
No, you screwed it all up.
What did I screw up?
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
12 seconds later.
Bro, what the
What?
Why can't you just shoot it like without putting your seatbelt on? Walk in, be like, hey, what's up? And we can shoot it like that.
We're gonna cut it.
Why would you cut it? Make it natural. Yo, what's up? What's going on?
What's up?
So we're gonna go take this thing on a test drive real quick before it gets on the transport and heads back home. Tony still doesn't know how to close the door on a car, so maybe he could close the door. You, Tony! This is the third time Tony hasn't been able to close the door on this car, which is pretty funny to me. These things get pretty rowdy. Obviously, it's got our ECU, TCU, CPC, and then our modified system on it. They get pretty rowdy. They're pretty fast. It's raining outside right now, so we're gonna be careful, and we're just gonna make sure everything is okay before we send the car off to the customer. I love these cars. They're badass. I always wanted one, but you know, in the last year or so, it was ridiculous with people asking 100,000, 150,000 over sticker price, which is insane. I would never pay that. Nothing towards the customer if he did pay that. Sorry, bro, if you paid that, but I hope you didn't. This car's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of power. You could obviously off-road with it. You could drive it daily. If you want to destroy somebody off the line at the light, this car will for sure do it, and nobody would actually expect it to happen, because you see like this little box sitting next to you, big and heavy, and you're in your little Mustang or Camaro, if you know what I mean, Tony, in your Mustang sitting next to this G-Wagon, looking like you're some tough guy with your slicks in the back, skinnies in the front.
The other Tony, not me.
Yeah, the other Tony. Tony, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. America. You know, and then all of a sudden I roll up next to you in this little, not little, big boat that looks like a coffin, and literally, you're dead, man. You're dead, because this thing is no joke. Literally, no joke. This thing is so stupid. It's not even funny.
It's so comfy too.
It's so comfy. It's so fast. You like just roll into it and it just takes off like nobody's business. If it wasn't so expensive, I would love to get one. I would love to get the new 4x4, but those guys are nuts. $600,000 for that thing. I would never pay that.
This or the X5?
This or the X5 what? X5M?
Yeah.
You can't compare them.
What the hell?
That's not comparable, my friend.
What's comparable to this car?
Nothing from BMW is comparable to this car.
Really?
I don't think so, no. X5M would toast this car. X5M is probably one of the best SUVs when it comes down to like speed and power and transmission and stuff like that. The new XM or MX, whatever they're calling it, the V8 hybrid, that car is gonna be stupid. That thing's faster than all the Urus, all of these things. I mean, that thing's gonna be really fast. You can't compare this to an X5M because this is like it's like a boat. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump out of the car, do a nice quick pull, and show you guys how a 6,000 pound G-Wagon just rips the asphalt and takes off like it's nobody's business.
Jeez.
We should go find an empty area and do some donuts in this thing.
We should. This sounds so mean.
This thing is no joke, man. I mean, it freaking boogies. You know what the best part about all this is? The Van Nuys courthouse is like right there. The parking for the police station is like right there. I mean, I'm pretty sure these people can't wait for us to get them out of this area. This street is where we started in Van Nuys. Our old shop used to be right on the street. So if you guys ever go back to old school, if you find some old school E92 M3 videos and stuff like that, you'll see me ripping up and down the street like non-stop 14, 15 years ago. So awesome. Look at people's faces. We got that extended burble, nice and clean. Not like a popcorn machine. You let off, poop, 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 a couple nice, real clean pops. A little more aggressive than what the factory has, obviously. We're driving through the neighborhood right now, so we're gonna be a little respectful and not make too much noise. But we'll try to get you guys into an area where we get a nicer pull out of it. And the best part about this customer is his wife actually wanted us to take the car out and beat it up and make a video. How cool is that?
Nice.
So she used to have an M5, F90 M5, and she loved all the pops and all that stuff that comes with the competition package. And obviously she got this car, and she's into cars, you know.
Yeah.
Her husband's into cars. He's got some bad cars. She's into cars, so she wanted us to turn it up for her and let the moms have fun. All the moms gotta have fun, right?
Exactly.
My wife loves it. She takes out all the fast cars and she drives it around with my son. And why can't the moms enjoy it? If you think this is a soccer mom car and you roll up to this thing, buddy, you got a whole nother problem trying to race this mom.
This is a rugby mom car.
Yeah, it's a rugby mom car. Since we love this customer so much, and he's such a good guy, car has no gas. Let's go fill up the tank for him. We didn't use all your gas, by the way. It came like this. We're gonna go and fill it up so you don't have to deal with it when you get home, when it gets home to you and you're all excited to go drive it and you turn on the car and you're like, these sends me my car with no gas in it. We're not gonna do that to you, man.
And another happy customer.
This thing's just, it's like not fair. We gotta find like a Range Rover or something that wants it, you know what I'm saying? Go up next to him, be like, hey, you want somebody? We're gonna give him a little extra juice so he can have fun when he gets home. We're gonna put maybe 4 gallons of E, because 91 is just so disgusting, it sucks. And we have the fuel maps set up so this car could actually take up to 5 gallons of E, no problem. And then the rest we'll pump at 191. When he gets the car back, the gas in here will be a lot better than any 100 octane or anything you get at the pump. So we do provide options like that for these cars. So if any of you are interested, let us know. We could set you up with the full fuel system and a handheld that you can switch maps with, and so on. Just make sure the car is dead empty. You can't go to the gas station with half a tank and then add another 4 gallons of E and then put 91 in there. You do that, you're messing up the ratio. So if you're supposed to run a 30% mix, now all of a sudden you're at a 60% mix. You gotta make sure you drain the tank as much as you can. And if you keep doing it like that, you won't have problems. But if you do it the other way and you keep adding more and more and more to the E85, then you're obviously gonna have problems because the fuel system's not gonna be able to keep up with it, and the car is going to start breaking up and so on. So if your brain can't compute that much information and actually remember it, I recommend you don't do it. Huh? And off she goes.
346 minutes later.
Today is Jay's last day working at Gintani. Jay's been a real soldier for us. He's a great guy. If anybody wants to get a piece of his action, just hit him up. He's a free agent.
What's one of your favorite moments, memories with Jay?
Favorite moments with Jay, I really want to relive it.
What's that?
This is the finale right here. One last ride. You know how to light one of these?
Yeah, but Crystal's is dirty, bro. He throws it at people.
So we're lucky enough to finally
Get rid of Jay.
get rid of Jay to send him off. Jay's been really good for us. Made a new brother, I guess you could say, family. He's always welcome here whenever he comes through. And whenever he needs us or we need him, you know, he's there. So, Jay, good luck to your future endeavors.
None of that true.
Yeah, none of that true.
I just want to say, like, thank you for everything. You know, all the things that you guys taught me. Tony especially. Taught me a lot of good things. Danny, Alex, and basically everyone's just here to be homies, and all my brothers too. Like you guys said, family. And I do appreciate giving me the opportunity to work on these kind of cars. It's like my dream. It was like my dream come true. So I do appreciate Alex for sure about all that, and Danny for hiring me. But yeah, man, thank you. I love you guys all. I love them all.
This guy. I'm just gonna give him a hug. Because he's such a sweet little boy.
What's your favorite memory?
What is wrong with you, bro?
What do you mean, bro?
Firework getting tossed at me, bro.
It's not a firework. But it wasn't lit though.
Oh, shit! Got you! Alright, we have to get you one last time.
Got him.
Jay's talking, Ron's like this.
I didn't notice.
Dude, especially made for you.
Jay, watch it blows up now on your hand.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh! Oh my god! Holy! Uh-oh.
That blew my fucking eardrums right now.
Saying his final goodbyes to Bo.
Baby, I'm still gonna take them.
Give us a quick outro for the next video.
What's an outro? I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers and all the love and support you guys give us and show us. All the comments, the reviews, we appreciate it all. For me, I'll be signing off. I love every single one of you and I love this shop. And stay tuned for the next episodes. Please like and subscribe and we love y'all. Peace out.